Hello and welcome back to Blackwatch Intel. My name is Crashy, and today I want to talk about the state of Mercy. Now, I'm kind of doing this as a follow-up to BroYouWack's video on the Mercy meta, because I do want to talk about a couple of points that he brought up, and I do think it's nice for me to kind of bounce my thoughts and opinions off his content, because I am a fan of BroYouWack, so I think he's really funny. I really like his videos, and if he ever stumbles across this, that'd be pretty cool too. So, in any case, he talks about the Mercy meta and how he thinks that the Mercy, pick in the game might kind of come into meta more or become the Season 5 meta. Now, I don't particularly know if that's true. It definitely seems like it is in a lot of, pretty much diamond and below games. I don't really know about Masters and Grandmasters right now. I haven't quite got there in this season yet, but I'll be approaching that pretty soon, hopefully. And in any case, I think Mercy already, and, we've seen the Omnic reports, I think is what it is, or like the Omnic Lab or whatever it's called, has done their most heroes picked and the top picks or whatever it is. And they've shown that Mercy pretty much across the board is one of the most picked heroes in the game. And I think it's something to do with her popularity. There's definitely a lot of one-trick players that play Mercy, a lot of Mercy mains in general. And she's just always been a very popular hero. And with the rise of Pharah in the kind of like solo duo queue, kind of, non-super coordinated meta, Mercy's climbed up with that, not to mention just the overall buffs to her that she got a while back now, making her invulnerable when she reses. So Mercy's a strong pick, and I think everybody knows how annoying it can be to play the Mercy dance. I even had people in my games shouting like, hey, they have a Mercy, we need to mirror it. And it's becoming a bit of a meta in a way. And I think the problem with it is just how frustrating it can make team fights and how awkward it makes. I mean, you really have to baby the Mercy in a way. You either force her to play Pharah Mercy or you force her to hide, and that's what she does. But it's the effectiveness of it that just makes it really ridiculous to just totally bring a team back, or even just tempo resing like a single Pharah and a Pharah Mercy is insane. I mean, the Pharah Mercy combo gets so much value that if you've already gotten a pick or you've already gotten, a couple kills or something in a fight and your Pharah goes down, just bring her right back up, I mean, she can run back. Sure, it's situational, but depending on what kind of map you're on, bring her back up and you guarantee that you're going to have her back in that fight. And it's just really nuts. It's pretty crazy to see how effective she is in the kind of online competitive ladder. And I think obviously dive comp being one of the most picked compositions in the game, in the professional scene, we don't see that issue so much. So I don't necessarily think it's a problem, but I know in the competitive ladder, she definitely seems super popular and can be very frustrating to play against. I mean, I'm a Genji main. I can't stand playing against Mercy. I feel obligated to be the person that has to take her out. And oftentimes it's hard. I can't find her. She's not where, as a Genji, here's my perspective. As a Genji, when I go in, I'm on a clock. I have a limited amount of time before they stop leaving me alone, before they notice me, before I'm found out. And when I'm flanking, when I'm in the back lines, I only have that much time to find her. It's a very short window to find her and either decide to pop Dragon Blade or just go all in on her. And a lot of times, if a Mercy's on her toes, I won't get her initially with Dragon Blade. I'll have to do a bit of a chase. And depending on how the fight's breaking, right before I kill her, she'll tempo res or she'll die. So it's just very frustrating to play against. I know from my perspective personally, that she's definitely a strong pick in what I would like to call the solo duo kind of non-coordinated meta. So I definitely see how she's definitely considered quote unquote meta in the current season of competitive, especially with the small nerf to Soldier and basically nothing being touched on Pharah. It definitely seems like Pharah Mercy is in what is the current online meta. So, what do we do? I mean, does Mercy need a buff or a nerf in some ways? Is there some way to tone her down? Is it a problem? Is it not a problem? These are all questions I have for you guys. I'm really interested on your thoughts in the current position of Mercy. I try so hard when I talk about Mercy, when I talk about Pharah, not to just automatically pair them together, because it's definitely not something that's automatic, but it does seem that way. If you find yourself with a Pharah in your game, healer support mains will feel inclined to pick Mercy, and vice versa. If you're a DPS, sometimes you see that Mercy on your team and you're like, oh hell, well I might as well pull her effectiveness up by getting her off the ground some. And it's effective. I mean, it's definitely effective. We saw that the first player, I believe, in the world to hit 5,000 SR was a Pharah main, so you have to assume that he was playing with a Mercy. And so the Pharmercy combo is here to stay for now. Mercy is a strong pick and very frustrating at that. And overall, I think I'm just interested to see where Mercy goes as a character, because in the professional scene, she's not overpowered. She's hardly picked, in my opinion, and at least from what I know. And I'd like to hear any additional thoughts or have any additional dialogue and conversations about the state of Mercy, because she's strong, she's fun, I enjoy playing her, and I don't know, that's about it. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. I am super excited to just keep pushing out the daily content, trying to keep the topics moving and keep up with whatever's going on in Overwatch. Please follow our Twitter. I do have that on the overlay in the video as well as mine, so if you want to follow me, keep up with what I'm doing, I post on Twitter a lot. It's a little bit personal, it's a little bit gaming, and in general, I just try to have fun and, you know, create the dialogue. That's what this is all about, creating dialogue, meeting new people, and having a good time. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not leave without leaving a like. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm still looking for maybe 1 to 2 creators to join me. When the right time is right, I'll find those people. But for now, I'll keep doing my thing, sticking to my schedule, and I appreciate anybody that's along for the ride. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.